Representative Byron Donalds, R. Florida, slammed CNN anchor Brianna Keilar and her liberal network following a contentious on-air exchange the two of them had last month. The June 10 interview caused a firestorm on social media after Keilar pressed Donalds on why the Congressional Black Caucus has yet to welcome the GOP freshman. However, Keilar spent much of the interview fixating on his past support for former President Trump and various voting rights bills she alleged would restrict minority voters, suggesting those factors may be incongruent with the CBC's mission. Brianna Keilar tried to prove a point that she knows more about what black voters want than I do, or frankly than anybody does. Or that Democrats somehow know more, or that if you somehow supported Donald Trump, you aren't allowed to speak for black people and that's the reason why you're excluded, Donalds told Fox News during an interview on Sunday at Turning Point USA's Student Action Summit in Tampa. "I think the reason why it went well is because I pushed back," he explained. "I wasn't gonna allow her to set a narrative. I wasn't gonna allow her to interrupt me trying to push in another point that she wanted to put in. I'm not going to do that. If CNN and MSNBC, they want to interview me, I'm very cordial, very nice. But if you try to interrupt me to push in your agenda items, I'm gonna stop you dead in your tracks, and we're going to get back to the business of the interview." CNN, which presents itself as a down-the-middle media organization with straight news anchors starring in its programming lineup, is a description Donalds insisted was not accurate at all. "The people at CNN, they have an agenda, they have a political agenda. Let's be very clear," Donalds said. "They have a political viewpoint. The political viewpoint moves forward on everything they report. And it's not just the anchors. It's the producers and it's the people at the top of the organization." Donalds revealed that he watches CNN, periodically, but pointed out how in just 1 hour of programming he watched, the first, second, and third blocks of the show was focused on Trump. "I mean, look, our border is a mess. People aren't going back to work. You see what's going on in Cuba. You have the vaccine situation going on. There's plenty of things to be talking about, not to mention mismanagement, the federal level of massive overspending and inflation going on. But they want to do is talk about Trump, so they do it to themselves. That's not me, that's them."